year ago. This is an event that brings us together to help us go from just surviving to thriving. So, I need y'all to make sure that you take it all in, that you have fun, that you make connections, that you pass out your business card. But I want to make sure that everybody leaves here better than they came, okay?
For too long, our economic disparities have been persistent between the races in Minnesota, and we need to invest and put an end to that.
There is not a lobbyist for black entrepreneurs. And I know we needed to fix that. So I'm deputizing each and every one of you. You are your own lobbyists. You speak up for you. You speak up for your business. You make your voice heard, because today is our day.
You think about the common denominator when it comes to our disparities, it revolves around money. It is important for our black entrepreneurs are able to live up to their God-given potential. I think it's important for us to invest in those dreams, invest in the training and opportunity. But the only way that happens is when we come together in order to say, we demand more than what you're giving us.
Not only are you, our small business owners, critical to our local and state economy, you are truly the heart, the soul, and the lifeblood of our communities.
Everybody has an individualized schedule. That schedule has the name of a representative on it that you need to see, that you need to talk to, that you need to tell your concerns to. Last year when we were here, the governor and Lieutenant Peggy Flanagan addressed us, and when it was done, they went behind closed doors and they made sure we had access to 8,000 loans. They made sure that there was infrastructure. They made sure that we had access to programs and services. They earmarked millions of dollars for startup. That was based on what they heard from black entrepreneurs last year. So I need y'all to go in there and speak for you and speak for the whole and all of us.
So I will basically do whatever it is that Sheletta asked me to do. That's not a secret for many of us who work here at the Minnesota State Capitol. And the reason why is because she does the work. She is a force and has led folks here to the Capitol for the second time. And now it is up to the folks in this rotunda to use this opportunity that she has set up to make sure that we are having the kind of conversations that need to be had.
It's only a person like Sheletta that could give us the visibility that we desperately need. She's using her superpowers for good. She has an amazing platform, and I think she's the only person that could bring together black entrepreneurs, politicians, and legislators to make sure that our voice as entrepreneurs are heard.
Just the fact that she's out here fighting and pushing things forward and actually putting together what we have here today is a beautiful thing.
I think the fact that she does so much on behalf of other founders, particularly black women, without expecting anything is so needed. I think a lot of times people say they're going to do something, they're going to support you, and you don't see that. And so the fact that you can see tangible results of her work for other people, I really just appreciate it.
It is like watching magic. Her energy is amazing and it's contagious. So for me, I feel like with that type of energy, everything is possible, and whatever our agenda is, we will actually get to the finish line and we will win.
For somebody to be bold enough to stand on the front line for us and represent everything that we are, knowing that they're going to face adversity and rejection and things like that, that is probably the biggest inspiration to me.
For her to be a black woman doing what she's doing in the Twin Cities is incredibly inspirational. And to see her pioneering this movement there's no words that can really explain it. Like, there's nobody else that's doing it, so it kind of speaks for itself.
We're standing on the shoulder of giants and people who have gone before us to make sure that we and the future generations have a great seat at the table and show up and know they belong.
We start off the race a mile back, so we need all the support we can get. I'm doing this for my kids and my kids' kids so they don't have to go through this.
When I walked into the Capitol, I felt proud to see all of the people here to support Black Entrepreneurs Day.
It's been a life-changing experience.
When we work together, we're not just yielding to the symbol of representation. We are taking those voices, the lived experiences, the communities, and moving forward together to make sure we're making an impact and building a future that includes all of us.
For far too long, so many of these policy decisions happened without communities in the room, and specifically without the Black community in the room. You are in the room today.
We want to build a future where everyone, regardless of who they are, in fact, because of who they are, has the opportunity to innovate, to succeed, and to lead.
This is the people's house. And when we say we the people, that includes us as well. It is important for us to go forward and for us to go forward together. Put your hands together.
I want to challenge other entrepreneurial endeavors to step up on days like today to create the world we want to exist in. This is the world I want to live in, and we have to fight for it and support each other to do that.
So when the governor and the lieutenant governor was very supportive last year of our jobs and economic bills, we want to make sure that we send a loud and clear message that we're thankful, but there's always more for us to do. Because what's good for Black entrepreneurs is good for the rest of the state as well.
There is absolutely more work to do, because we need the 3rd, the 4th, the 6th, the 20th Black Entrepreneurs Day at the Capitol until we don't need it anymore. Because things are simply happening the way they need to happen.
I want y'all to go in there, kicking butt, taking names, making connections, talking to your legislators, and let them know the Black entrepreneur